Hey everyone, you ready to buy some Funko Pops? No, man, Funko Pops are, like I tried to get into buying and selling those, but they're as bad as the stock market. Like they're bullshit, and then they make a billion bajillion in one category. I'm not even gonna fucking deal with that shit. Now, as you know, I'm trying to get into the whole reselling business, right? Where I buy shit, resell it, right? I watch YouTube's videos on that shit, but I feel like even those are starting to get real clickbaity to the point where they're either staging the great deals they get, like Storage Wars, or again, I'm seeing them rowdy rip off people with garage sales, lowballing them, at their sales, and that me as a person, different. I have a difference, like where I want to shop at corporations, right? When they either have clearance sales, or I can use coupons and double up on that and save a lot of cash, and then resell that stuff to people at a normal price, So that's something I could like exploit and not feel bad about. My favorite money hack, though, and you might want to write this down, is having something broken, and you're buying it brand new from a retailer, and then you're returning the broken one for a full refund. Dude, like, when I was younger, I did that so many times with the Xbox 360 when it had that red ring of death problem, I swear I got the red ring of death, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, and each time I would buy a whole new Xbox, and my buddy, Retro Horror Inc. would open up the casing, of the Xbox 360, remove the outside, and then switch just the insides, and I would keep the good one, and then just return the fucked up one, and voila, it was a new Xbox. Also, when they had like the Rock Band and Guitar Hero craze, and they were always coming out with like new bundle packs with the guitars and drums that came with the game, I would buy the bundles, take the game out, and then return the bundles without the game, get my money back, and then separately return the game for $60 credit. Easy, that was, I don't know, that was like elementary to me, right? And I've told you about my Ibotta Shopkick coupon app schemes before. I don't really do that as much now because I don't care to do it. I don't know. It's not really profitable for me anymore, but I'm always looking the next way to just, I guess, hustle. I don't call it a scam. That makes it sound like I'm a bad guy, even though I am a bad guy, but not in that aspect. But no, this is a hustle. And besides, who cares about these retailers that are making all this money, marking this shit up? Dude, they're not going to notice the pennies we take from the bottom of the thousands of dollars they make. But remember, we don't scam people, we only scam corporations. That's the law of the hustle. Money! Why do men wear baseball caps and sunglasses when they're inside a building? I mean, I guess I could understand sunglasses if you got like lazy eyes or if you're always stoned, and you want to hide it. But why do you wear a hat inside? There's no sun that you need to shield yourself from. And then if you're wearing a baseball cap, you're wearing it backwards. Maybe, that totally defeats the purpose of a hat. You're wearing a baseball cap for what reason? Like, are you bald? You're bald, right? That's why you're wearing it. I mean, I get wearing a baseball cap like everywhere if you're a kid and you think, wearing your hat is super cool and you want to show it off, but you're a grown-ass man, take off the baseball cap, Unless you're a professional baseball player, okay, I kind of see you getting away with that. That's just your job at that point, Also, what's the point of the hats with propellers on them? The original beanie, the caps kids would wear in like black and white TV shows with a cap and propeller. Dude, we should bring that back. That shit is low-key fly. Have Bobby Shmurda wear one of those beanies with a propeller, and it would make sense when he throws his hat in the air and it never comes back down. It just flies away. Oh, there's a transition, right? Everyone's still about elections, right? That's still going on. I hate people telling me to vote, or it's all over the internet, or everyone's pushing it like that shit actually matters, But that reminds me of those twins, Julian and Joaquin Castro. Now, like, opposing politicians and news medias were always saying they were like swapping places, like some Parent Trap Patty Duke shit, and when they need to be in multiple places at once for important speeches and rallies and shit. Well, brother, that reminds me of back when the WWE was the WWF, and they put on NBC's main event on February 5th, 1988, where the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, was going to pay Hulk Hogan for the belt, and he refused. So he paid Andre the Giant to beat Hulk Hogan, right? Well, Hulk Hogan was down for 2 count, but the referee fast counted to 3. They gave the belt to Andre, who then gave the belt to the $1 Million Man. Well, then another ref showed up who looked exactly like that referee who fast counted, and the storyline was that Ted DiBiase paid to get this ref plastic surgery to look like this other ref, but in reality it was the twins, Dave and Earl Hebner, playing it out like the story. And oh man, it's great. It's really great. Wrestling's fucking great. If you get a chance to check it out on Peacock or YouTube, it's a great distraction from these dumbass politics and politicians. I want to see your peacock, cock, your peacock, cock. I want to see your peacock. That, what I just sang, is an actual Katy Perry song. It's a banger too, even though like I sound gay as fuck singing it. You should go look it up. It's a great song. Do y'all ever think of how crazy the internet is sometimes? Like, we're so used to it, like seeing all this shocking shit now, and it's just super desensitized us. Like, I remember going on the internet at my mom's work and looking up photos of Sable on the WWF website, and she's in a spaghetti bikini, and I'm like, oh man, this is naughty. Shit, now I open up Twitter or TikTok, and I'm seeing so many unsolicited nipples or camel toes, and I'm even seeing cell phone video of executions from the cartel or amusement park rides that malfunction and people fall and die. And I didn't even search for that shit. It just pops up. I don't know if that's my algorithm. It might be, maybe I'm just, again, a sick man. And I don't even use Reddit. I feel like that's what Reddit is for, is like the nastiest shit of the internet. I remember seeing a photo on Twitter shared from Reddit of a small glass jar with a little figurine of the character Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony, right? And the caption read, "If you know, you know." And innocent me, I'm like, what does this glass jar and Rainbow Dash have to do with anything, right? So I searched it up, and it sent me to this Reddit forum of this guy who I'm still not sure what his motivations were, because I didn't care to read the entire thing, but he plans to jack off and jizz in this glass jar that has the figurine in it every day, while also leaving the glass jar on top of a radiator, like a hot radiator, and record his results with photos. Well, each day he continues to come in this jar with the figurine in it, and the heat is melting the figurine, and it's mixing it in with the jizz that he has in the jar. And he does this for, I guess, a month or so, or 60 days. Like, I didn't really look all into it. And I swear to you, this is real. Please don't look it up, though, because it's pretty fucking disgusting, and it gives me no hope for the human race when I see shit like this. You can look it up if you want. I'm sure it's easy to find, but yeah, it's pretty disgusting. I'll also see comments about searching for the term blue waffle, and I'm like, no, after doing the whole Rainbow Dash cum jar thing, I don't need to fill my mind with any more sick shit, I'm not gonna lie, though, I do like watching live executions. If you ever looked up Bud Dwyer, that Bud Dwyer's live execution, that guy was some politician, right, that was accused of doing, I don't know, money laundering or some shit, and his life was about to get ruined by the accusations. So on live TV at a press conference, he's like there with the news, and he just has a manila envelope, and he just pulls out a gun from it, and the media people are like, no, what are you doing? He's all, no, calm down, let me do this. And then he just fucking shoots himself in the head, and the cameras just keep rolling. Like, It's like, dude, what the fuck? And what's worse is that all the shit he was accused of, he ended up being innocent for after they investigated. Cue the Curb Your Enthusiasm music, right? Oh, and what just came out? Oh, that movie, a trailer for the movie The Well, starring Brendan Fraser. Which, I mean, I'm gonna see it because I enjoy Brendan Fraser. I like that he's really getting all this fucking love recently. You know, even though he's gained weight, but who cares? Like, yeah, he was fucking hot as fuck in The Mummy and Tarzan. I'm sorry, George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle, yeah, that's what he was in. But I mean, he's an actor. Well, he's not a fucking piece of meat. He's just a bigger piece of meat now. But it's funny seeing that trailer for The Well, and it's just about him being like 600 pounds. And it's like, dude, have you ever like watched TLC? We watch the 600-pound life all the time, or the 1,000-pound sisters about their sodies. Oh, dude, you should watch. TLC is fucking great for the hoarder shit and the overweight people, or the terrible feet fungus. My feet are killing me, or the strange addictions, or the interventions. You know, oh man, yeah, but. See that shit all the time. I'm about to see it in the movie and supposed to cry when I see it all the time in real life and don't give a shit about it. It just entertains me. But I guess that's it for today. Here's a goal though. Try to step back away from the internet, because it really is just a can of worms. I like that phrase, can of worms. I've always liked it. Also try and screw at least one corporation. They won't feel it, I promise. And don't go searching for Rainbow Dash Glass Jar. You'll fucking vomit, you know? Everybody's got a price. Yeah, take care.